tape is rolling. We have a very unusual video to present for you. Well, first of all, we just started monkeying around with this Cybernaut.
Monkeying?
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. The people say we monkey around.
Yes, now I have to show you something. It's been on the shelf for years. We acquired this years ago, but you can see the bulbs they still work. The game does not power up. But I just thought you might like to
Smash the glass.
look. Look at this.
Perfect.
Yeah, the rubbers.
Deliver it now.
Wow, it's been sitting. But the good news is there's not one or two, but there's three. There's 4 GIs open that are still on, and then that logic one. But look what's inside. That's the surprise.
Ooh, gross.
Inside, the original manuals. Oh my God, Kurt!
That's how you were soldering.
Look,
Go up there.
look, the manual request card, and the warranty card. Kurt, should we mail these?
Call 'em.
All right, look what else is in here. This is a surprise. Inside here, this is what they used to pack with all the games you bought. You got extra pricing cards. You can make it $1, say, and look, fuses, and even 2 extra Allen screws and the wrench for these lovely flipper mechs. Now, yes, they're... I think this has had 0 service since day one, but look, here's the other good news. Inside, also the original cabinet. Oh, that was probably stapled on the side, so that's not exciting. And look, the lovely tilt ball. It's just a hair under, no longer silvered. Just a hair.
A little rusty. My God, he's throwing something away. He didn't save it.
Didn't save it. Anyway, this video is coming. When we're done with this, nobody is going to know why this game was not a big hit. Everybody is going to say, what happened? What a great game. When you see this video, everybody's going to want this game. Everybody.
When do you want me to start recording? Because it's off.
Yep.
Come on, let's go. Next game.
Look, Frank's not back yet. Frank has a new daughter. Aubrey Rose, that's her name. Baby Aubrey. He has not come back. Maybe because he knew we were going to shoot this video. Here is a game you've never seen. That's right. We don't know what the production run was this, but it was not big. This was designed to go directly to a home. No coin door. You can see the display is a very simple system of displays. These were designed to sell for about half price. I think around $3,000 brand new, based on the full-size counterparts. We're doing a repair on this for Stern, actually. So we brought it back to the shop so we could go over it and to see what's inside. Actually, see this beautiful glass? Now look, let me turn the lights off here. Now, that looks pretty uniform, doesn't it? You know there's only 4 LEDs lighting that. A little computer board in the back. Here, let me show you in the back. All right, here's the logic board, okay? All connected with a 6-wire phone type plug that connects to the other board down below. And this is the display cable to run our displays. Okay, and then of course your power inputs too. 5 volts is what the logic board runs in. See the 4 LEDs here? That's actually what runs the whole back glass, and it's pretty darn effective. And it does some nice lighting effects too. So it's pretty impressive at how well this does work out. And then the cable connections are right here. So to take the head from the body, you have your power, your 6-wire phone plug, and your ground. See how easy? See, look at that. Not much back there, huh? Look, but it does have the Hasbro sticker on it, see? And the Stern Pinball over here. I want to show you the power up on it. And we'll plug it in here. Watch, this is how the game powers up. Maybe. See, it's loading the program. And voila.
you go. Press start.
There we go. Beautiful color light show. Obviously, everything is LED. You know what? This is a good opportunity to show you what's underneath this playfield. Let's go. Okay, here's the underside, okay? So you can see Stern's using their standard flipper mechanisms and pretty much all their standard coil mechanisms, but with these smaller boards here. This runs all the coils, okay? And also the switches. So there are limited switches, obviously, in it, and coils because of the size of the game. But these strips are all connected together with these ribbon cables here. Okay, and that's also down here too. Okay, so you can see all the, and you're using the HAP switches here, as you can see. So all the parts are, in fact, they're commercial grade parts. The power supply here, this fan only kicks on when it needs to. Some people thought, oh, the fan's not running. It only turns on when it's hot enough. And look, you can see up here, this is the trough, and it uses optics to sense the ball's waiting in the trough to kick out. So, there you go. There's a good view of the underside. The only disadvantage, obviously, is that you have to work on it from underneath the machine. Or put the game on a table. The game's going through a search right now. See, we have this set up on a table. There you go. Now, the problem is, of course, you can't lift the playfield up. So how do you get to everything? Well, let me turn this light on here.
I want to see this. Let's see you go
Oh, is it
underneath
locked?
and look at this. You're not going to climb under there?
No, I'm not going to climb under. Yes, you have to go underneath the machine to service it. However, cleverly,
I don't think it's ever been unclipped. Nice.
where were you putting this, Kurt?
I think the rest down here.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, the glass doesn't come off.
We actually did all the service under it. So we found it was easier to take the head off and lift the playfield up so we could get underneath it without crawling under it, because really there's no way under it unless you're laying on the floor. The biggest issue is a lot of people put pinball machines in their cellars. And some of the cellars are not nice. We've been into some cellars where there's piss all over the floor from the dogs. Now, can you imagine laying on your back to service this?
No. That's when you say,
Goodbye.
let me give you another number.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh, we could tell you some stories. Kurt especially. Kurt does all the, yes.
Awful.
Walter, you haven't done any of those horror repairs yet, have you?
I've done a few.
Okay, well, let's go over the machine. Everything, all the parts are commercial grade. Everything. The plastics you already saw underneath. All the mechanisms, everything's commercial grade. The same drop targets, same spinners. There's just not as many details, right? Details is a good word. Mm-hmm. Maybe not as many artworks, but the plastics are beautiful. Yes, there's not as many solenoids either. Now you can see part of the mechanisms, the electronics here for the ball trough. Pretty nice, huh? It's actually very nice. It fits right in, and it allows you to play in a house that doesn't have the budget for a brand new pinball. Now, to service it, believe it or not, there's no service manual. There's no schematics. There's nothing. Nothing. So the only way to service this thing is to hold the two flipper buttons in after you turn it on, like so. Keep holding. Keep holding. Then you go in your volume. Now your left flipper moves everything. See how nice? You can make the volume up and down. Now, you want to go to the next level, you hold the flipper buttons in again, both of them, and you immediately jump into the lamp test. Now look, I'm going to turn the light off so we can see. So you can go, see, that's one lamp, all those lights. That's one lamp, but the three pop bumpers and the light below it is one lamp. So you can actually see now we're down here at the center, just like one of your regular games, but the flipper button is advancing it. Now, to go to the next test, you push the start button and it goes to the square. So, obviously, if we were on the playfield, like so, It'll tell us the number. The problem is it doesn't tell us which one. I would think the book would, but there's no book.
No book.
No book.
No book.
So we push the button again, we go into the coil test. So if we hit coil number 2, coil 4, so you can backtrack all your coils. So there's not 1, not 2, not even 3 or 4, but there's 7 coils.
7 coils.
Hey.
Cool.
Yeah, and you press it, hold the buttons again. Oh, is that it? No, that's it, Kurt. Let's see, yeah.
Display test.
Display test, yes. Here we are. Alphanumerical displays, which is nice. Oh, and then your adjustments. So, there's 1. Trough adjust, that may be how powerful it is. High score reset.
Don't reset them.
I'm not going to reset them. The guy will have a stroke.
Scream.
He'll have a stroke. And the version. Very nice. By the way, there's a little stick of memory in there. For the, isn't that something? Well, Kurt, I think we deserve to give the game a play, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Since nobody's ever going to see it.
That's right. I don't think very few people see it. Can you even get an idea how many were made?
Thin head. Goes anywhere.
Thin head, yes. Kurt, wait a minute. Is it as thin as mine?
Nope. You still stick out.
Thank you. There is an on-off switch and a fuse here in the back. Now, I didn't bother to look. Here is. It was made September 10th, 2013. And there is the serial number, 243108. Well, the question is it 108 of them or 8? Who knows? I suppose we should get started. I'm going to turn the lights off because the effects are really so much better. And Kurt pointed out an interesting feature when we start. Before we start to look at the displays, they're able to dim them down and then also highlight certain words and letters. Really sharp programming, considering the size of the little computer in there. Okay, here we go. When we start the game, puts our ball here. Okay, now look. Use the flippers to choose your side. Now, did you hear him say Autobots? The reds are all flashing. But if you... Aha, Decepticons, see? And the music changes. So, you're either red for Autobots or you're Decepticons. So I'm going to play the purple one. Here we go. Oh, well good, my shoot again is still lit. And you noticed he did say shoot again. We have our lane change. Isn't that nice? Flippers are super strong. Once again, just like a commercial machine. Everything inside the machine is commercial. It's just a little smaller.
Sure, here's a lock.
Okay. Do you think I can make that lock shot, Curdy?
Nope.
No. Let me see. I'm not that horrible a player, am I? Can I never make that shot? Nope. You don't think I'm that? Yes, you do. No. I didn't have a chance there, Kurt. All right, look. My rollout bonus is loading. All right, try it again. Here we go. I have to do it now. All right, now here we go.
Take your time. There you go.
Ah!
So close.
So close is only good in horseshoes. All right, here we go. This is it.
We know not where it comes from.
All right, here we go.
An edit on your computer. Let's try this again.
Ah!
Edit.
Oh,
Give me a second.
I had to give it a second. I'm too excited, Kurt. I got a ball up. Look.
Nice shot. Too long. It does have a nice light show.
Beautiful light show. Autobots, dun, 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 dun. Now, let's see if I can do it. Here we go. Look, the 3's flashing.
Waiting.
Oh.
Close.
I almost lost it.
Was a bit silly.
Kurt, I desperately need this third ball.
Create worlds and fill them with light.
There you go.
This is my planet.
Kurt, I'm not doing it.
Nope. You want me to do it for you? Jesus.
You got a great music score, Kurt.
Running out of time.
This is pretty impressive.
For a time we lived in harmony. But like all great power, some
Ah.
wanted it for good, others
Says you have 45 seconds to hit Megatron, which is, I believe, up the center there.
Up the center?
Yep, purple.
Right there. Well, the purple light's flashing, Kurt.
Yep, we need to get in there.
Oh,
30 seconds. No pressure.
no. Yeah.
You're so weak.
Yeah, this
Go at your house, the mini collection.
I could, yeah. This is actually pretty nice. Kurt, this is my first time playing it. I got a long game so far. I'll only be impressed if I get multi-ball, Kurt.
So will I.
Oh, Kurt, I'm afraid I'm going to lose the ball. All right, let me see it.
7 seconds, 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to lose the ball, Kurt. I got to do it here. Just in time.
Nice.
Was it really nice? No.
Do the lock.
Okay, let's do the lock. All right, let's get it in the multi-ball. I cheat anyway in all these games, Kurt. Oh, what a nice light show.
Wow, LED in the back. Home green.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful effect. Only 4 LEDs as you saw. Oh. I lost all 3 at once. Do you think I qualified for a special, an extra? No.
Name in there. VVV.
VVV. Pretty impressive, huh? Now the other game is called
Avengers.
Avengers.
Marvel Avengers.
That has a whole different artwork, different colors, but the layout is almost the same, isn't it? But it has different lighting in it. But they have the same targets in the center and such, but really nice. Very nice. Anyway, we're going to take this back to our customer tomorrow. But I want to show you some other games. Well, okay. I think I was walking from here. Oh, by the way, we had visitors today from Georgia. 3 folks came from a family to see me and say hello. Their son, who's in 11th grade, who couldn't come, watches our YouTube videos. So he's hooked on them, and he had some questions to ask me. So rather than write the answers down, I had them bring their cell phone camera out, and they filmed. I walked around the showroom, I talked to him, tried to answer his questions, so he has a neat video to watch when he gets home. Oh, we have a surprise. Elvis has visited from Atlanta, Georgia. They came by because Jacob, are you watching, Jacob? Are you watching? Jacob is a fan of us, and they came by to ask questions about Gottlieb. So I just gave him the 35-cent tour. Thank you for coming.
Very
Yeah,
much.
thanks for
Lots of
coming,
good
guys.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Big Elvis fan. He sings Elvis.
I do.
Impersonates, obviously. That would be a little difficult. But the advantage is, what's the big advantage of being an Elvis impersonator? You just told me back there.
The women. I
women.
said it. The women.
Oh, you said it. You told me.
said it, yeah.
She said the women come up and say, thank you.
They want their picture made and want to hug him.
Well, I'll leave you to do the hugging.
Oh, well.
Thanks, guys.
Together.
Thanks for coming. And
Thank
Jacob,
you.
see, you made the video even though you're not here. You're in school.
Elvis has left the building.
Elvis is... That's right. See you later, guys. Bye.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
See, you can visit here, and I'll do a video of you if you come. See, you can visit us here. We're right near historic Philadelphia and New Hope, Lambertville, Washington's Crossing, all these terrific places you can visit. And Sesame Place if you have a little one. Now, see, Kurt, I'm going to have to go in sideways.
Surprised you fit.
Okay.
By the way, that cell phone that guy brought was this big. How big was his cell phone? You just said it was this big. That's how big his phone was.
No, it was this big.
No, you had like giant hands. His cell phone was this big. You'll see it in the edit room. He brought his cell phone and it was this big.
I didn't do that.
As big as this door.
Kurt, it's friggin' 11 o'clock. I want to go home. All right, look. This is an overhaul. Guy brought this from Ohio. He drove here from Ohio. And he actually left his trailer here. He dropped this off last Saturday. We got it all ready for him. It was actually in good shape to start, but we had to do the TNT touches. New rubbers, of course, a new instruction card panel and instruction cards. It was very yellowed. You wouldn't believe the nicotine that was all over underneath here. It's all been cleaned, washed, new pins, new rubbers on the side here, as I mentioned before, new back rubber. T-molding is new from tmolding.com. This has that neat chrome stripe in it. We have the LEDs back here for the GI and regular bulbs to light the strikes and spares. That's what all these are. Oh, somebody says, oh, the first one's not lighting up. There's no socket there. I don't know why. I can't ask anybody at Williams because there'll be no answer. There's no socket there. Okay? His logic board was clean with no acid damage. However, with our new lithium battery, he can change it himself. Battery should last 3 to 5 years. Cost him $1, $1.50. Capacitors are all new. They were all leaky, as should they be after 30 years. All taken care of. All those switches on the bottom have been repeened. That means we did them one by one. Oh God, that's an awful job.
Especially when you're sitting in the office typing. It's very difficult.
I own the place. I can do anything I want. Anything. Now, this is gold mine number 1. There's an overhaul. He's coming tomorrow to get it. Here's gold mine number 2. Oh, by the way, look at the rubbers. See the rubbers? That's what they start with. Now, we, of course, have painted. But they used to be gray. Now they're brown from nicotine. Here's the Playfield flipped over. We have not started yet. Cobwebs are still in place. See this ground wire? That has to come off. This has caused so many troubles. The ground wire is removed from these machines, and it practically eliminates your trouble. You know what? Before we end, I should, just for fun, I should point out the trailer back here. Now, people will believe me. They drive from miles around for us to overhaul. See the trailer by the dumpster? He's coming back in his truck. We'll load this baby back in that trailer and take it off. And look, Kurt, recycling a go-go. See all the metal we put out? And transformers that they're not complete. So don't worry, there's nothing working here. You had to ring that bell, didn't you, Kurt?
It says ring bell.
Why did you do that? It drives my phone system nuts.
Good.
Kurt, I think it's only appropriate we end this like this. Are you still here?